Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you always come back, thank you. And if you're new, this is your first time ever clicking on this channel, seeing this face, thank you. My name is Janet Ubeji. I'm a mother of 3, married as well, and I do a lot of things on this channel. Yeah, and those of you that you subscribe to recipe and you are seeing face, you're like, what is this? I'm expecting the next, to be recipe. I do things like this. I do talk. I share story of my life, not somebody else's story of my life. I share things that I know that it helped me to be who I am today. I share that on my channel, and this is my first time this year doing, just face-to-face, sitting down, talk. So I do a lot. And if you think this kind of video is not for you, you subscribe to recipe and you are seeing this, I will advise you, you don't have to watch it. Wait till I publish recipe. Okay, there will be more recipe coming. Whatever you subscribe to, there will be more coming. I don't know, some of you, when you see video like this is not kind of video you subscribe to, I subscribe to this now and next video is like this, you unsubscribe. And not just me, most of you do that to other YouTubers. Well, I advise you guys, don't do that, because if you subscribe to whatever you subscribe to, is not gonna change. Well, for my channel, I'm speaking for myself now, right? It's not gonna change, guys. So thank you all, and I'm also thanking you, my old subscriber. I'm thanking my new subscriber, and I'm also using this opportunity to thank all my YouTuber friends that you've been supporting me from day one. Thank you guys, thank you so much. I pray we achieve our goal on this platform. Okay guys, thank you all for your support and your love. So today something happened that makes me want to share this video, because I wasn't ready to share this video today or anytime soon, but something happened that motivates me that, okay, let me just share it in my, just to thank God. Like the kind of life I'm living now, I just need to thank God. When I look back where I was coming from, most of us are like that. When the kind of life we live in now, not the kind of, sorry guys, my English is not 100% good. When we see ourselves now and we see where we are coming from, we always thank God. Most of us are like that, and most of you don't have to, thank God for anything, because when you were born, everything is in the house. You have a rich family, you don't lack anything, so you just thank God for giving you good health, wake up every day, but to thank God for other material things, you are not used to that because you didn't suffer to get it. But there are a lot of you that you watch me, or there are a lot of people out there that they suffer, and some of them are still suffering, to just reach that goal. And even me too, I'm still chasing my goal. It's not like, I'm there now. I'm getting there, you know what I mean, guys? I'm getting there little by little. So, and so what happened was, how do I start? Those of you that you watched that video when I said I was tidying up my kids' room, you understand. But those of you that you are new, or you are not new but you didn't even watch the video, I advise you to go and watch it, whatever. But those of you that you are new, that you don't know what I'm talking about, okay, about a few weeks ago, I cleared my children's room. Yeah, I cleared their room. I tidy up when my daughter was doing exam, all the books we buy, all their books from nursery, I tidy everything. And I have one big suitcase that I took Nigeria 2 years ago, and that suitcase have been in one of my daughter's under my daughter's bed. So I took it out, I removed the clothes. I'm like, I don't need it anymore, and I put it outside my house, in front of my house. And I also put like a wardrobe, small wardrobe, and other things as well that I know that I don't need. And I went to go and call the people that will help me take it. Then I'll give them money, and they were like, okay, they'll come in 2 days time, they are short of staff and all that. And the following day, I did not see the luggage there. Someone took it. I'm like, wow, look at the luggage. Me, I think it's not more good. Someone actually take it. That's very nice. So when my husband came home from work that day, I was telling my husband that, look at the luggage I put outside, that me, I think is not good. It was actually 2 bags, one luggage and one hand luggage. My husband was like, that's life. So I just move on with that. And last week, there are some of my children clothes that is small for them, and normally when my children clothes are small for them like that, what I normally do those days, I'll pack it when I'm going to Nigeria. I'll even pay for her excess luggage to go and give to them back home and all that. And me and my husband decided that we are not going to do that again. Any clothes our children have wear, we are not going to give it to anybody, not even our family member. We are not saying anything, no. It's not like anything anybody will kill anybody. You guys understand what I'm saying now? So normally I just pack it and give it to charity here, you know, the one that I know that is very good and is still, you know, I give it to charity. So last week when I did that, and I just put it outside my house, in front of my house, and you know, I wrote it there that is for charity, you know, free, you can have it. And in December time, my husband gave me money to buy food inside the house. So I bought bag of rice, I bought everything, only for my husband to come back one day and brought bag of Tolly Boy rice. And I'm like, darling, why did you buy Tolly Boy? I've shopped already, you give money, I've bought everything we need. He said, oh, I just went to get some drinks. And I'm like, okay, with rice we might need, because rice is not a waste in our house, you know what I mean? But I'm not like, I don't eat Tolly Boy rice. I used to, but since Tolly Boy, those of you that eat Tolly Boys those days, we call it a roast salt. Tolly Boy is very good, but these days, since 2 years ago, I stopped eating Tolly Boy rice, because when you cook it, it doesn't look like Tolly Boy anymore. I don't know, so I stopped eating Tolly Boy. So when my husband buys the rice, I cook it on Christmas Day. I cook a little bit for us to eat. It still tastes, bleh. I'm like, I don't want to throw this rice away. What do? I don't want to throw this rice away, and I know I'm not going to eat this rice because it's not good. But I've opened it. I'm like, what will I do now? So what I did, I close it. I use sellotape to tape it, and I put it outside my house. I put pasta. I put what else? I put semolina. I put a lot of things that I put. I'll just quickly show you guys the video of everything I put outside. Yeah, I think not the video, maybe the picture of it. So did you guys see? I just put it outside to see that I'll see if anybody will take it, but I know I don't want if nobody take it. All I know, I don't want all this food back in my house, you know. And I left it there, and the next day, trust me, not even the next day, in the evening, the rice were gone, the pasta were gone, and I also put some of my shoes out there, you know, the shoe. There's this designer shoe I bought when my husband turned 40. I bought that shoe and I wore it, and it's just been there. I didn't wear it anymore. I'm like, there's no point of me keeping things that I don't use anymore. I need space, because my house is not that big. You know, when you have small space now, you need to, you know, whatever you don't need, you don't keep. You need to put things that you need, you know. So I put those things outside, and you know, some people come and take the rice, the pasta, and the drink were there, because there's this Martina that where I used to shop during the Christmas. The guy gave me, and I don't drink Martina, but I love Martina. It's not I don't like, but anytime I drink Martina, it just make me fat from nowhere. So I said I'm not gonna drink Martina. I mean, I'm still trying to kind of start my weight loss now, anytime from now. And all that were gone. And that is where the story starts. And I thank God, like, things that I see that, oh, I don't want it. There are a lot of people out there that don't have. So when I see that the food was not more there, you know what I did, guys? I call my children. I say, make una sit down. Although they saw it that the rice wasn't there, everything all the food were gone, even the clothes, everything. I think it's different people that take, but the clothes were still there, the food, the rice and pasta were gone, and then some people, everybody have what they want to take. So I'm like, everything you guys have in life, be thanking God for, you know. Mommy, we don't want this, we don't want that. Look at the rice. It's not even a new rice. The rice is open. For me, guys, it's not like I'm being proud. I will never go and pick rice or food from somebody else's, you know, front door outside. How do you say it? From somebody else's outside, You know, I will never pick any food from outside. Not even a bag of rice that is not even open. Not even the new one that is not even open. Talk less of the one that has been open. I will never. The only thing that I can do, maybe in the supermarket, maybe they are giving free a gift. You know, maybe you can have, oh, free gift, but I'll know that it's not open, and I know that it's supermarket, so they are giving the customers bargain, like instead of you to pay for it, you can have it free or you can have it for half price. But for me to go and pick food from the street, I will never do that. And that actually make me thank God that things I'm taking for granted, you know, a lot of people wish to have it. You know what I mean? Because these people that pick this food, or the person that picked that rice, if the person can afford rice, what will make you go and pick somebody else's rice that, I mean, somebody just dumped there? And it's not like I dump, I pack it nicely, you know what I mean, guys? But I call it dump. What will make you go and pick somebody dump rice, not even new, that is open already? Why? So that means there are a lot of people out there that cannot afford 3 meals a day. You know what I mean, guys? So every situation we have to be thanking God. And I told my children, I say, do not take advantage of things that you have. I know even me that I'm talking, sometimes I take advantage of things. But that makes me just say, wow. And that makes me look back. Those of you that you know my life story, I told you guys I started working since age of 6. And the kind of job I do, what do you guys think I will do for Africa? Now maid, I'll sell. You know, so that makes me want to share this story, that there's this woman I used to work with. The woman is so wicked, very unkind to me. And this incident happened in 1992. So this woman does not give me food very well. And you know, as a child, when you are growing, you need food, especially when you don't. I know my children, I know once they are growing, I know the kind of food they are eating. But when they are growing, they need food. And they don't do anything. They only face their studies. Sometimes they tidy up your room. Oh yeah, you guys, you mess that living room, go and tidy it up. A child that you're going to scrub the floor doing it, the child needs food. She doesn't give me food good all the time. Not sometimes, I'm not going to say all the time, but most of the time she give me leftover the husband eats. And you know, like amala. Maybe we are going to bed, she'll make the amala. And sometimes the husband will come home, the husband will not eat the food. And then I'm just thinking if my phone was ringing. No. And then that's the food me I'll eat the next day. And it's not like she was going to put the food in the fridge. No, the food is gonna be outside. And you guys, if you are from Nigeria, you know about amala, you know what I'm talking about. The amala sometimes be it's not even nice, and she'll want me to eat that. Things that she cannot give her own child or her own children, she'll give me. And I remember we used to live in a flat, and there's a mechanic in our backyard or something like that, and there's a little bit of bush. So when I have the food like that and the food is not good, normally what I do, I always throw it. So for that day, I don't eat. So there's this particular day that she went to work, and she work in her father company, and they have a factory downstairs. So she work, but she go out to supply all the thing or to get materials. I don't kind of know much then, but I know that sorry guys. Oh, so I know that day she wasn't at home, and I was hungry, and I put rice on the fire. So the rice was half cooked, and I heard her car coming. I'm like, yeah. So what I did, I poured the rice in the sink, and I poured water. Then everything went. And you know the kind of gutter they have in Nigeria. I don't know how they build houses now, because a long time I've left Nigeria. But you know, downstairs, you know, they'll have this kind of a small gutter like this around the house, so that when water that's coming from the sink will be just going around the gutter before entering the hole. So when I poured the rice like that, all the rice were in the gutter. So one of the staff that work in the factory came out, and she saw the rice. And when my madam came, she went to, I think she met, when she came out from the car, she went to her, say, Alaja kilo shele, why tiri she rice, there will be rice. She might know that it might be work of the house girl anyway, because she know the lady wasn't around. But she went to her, this auntie went to her, and I can see her picture. I can see her as I'm talking. I can see her, that lady. She went to her, because I was upstairs, you know, I was looking through the window, you know, I was seeing. So she went to her saying, Alaja, rice, rice, what, you know, there is rice in the gutter. What happened? You have that much rice, or something like that. And when she was coming upstairs, she brought one of the maid staff. His name is Friday. I'll never forget. You know, children don't forget things like this. Friday, and the lady too came. And when the man was coming, look at, can you guys see my finger? How big this finger is? This is how big the cane was. And then she came, and she started questioning me that what was I doing? What was I cooking? I said I didn't cook anything. You know, as a child now, you want to say what you want. You want to say what the adults want to hear. I said I wasn't cooking anything. And they took off my knicker, and they started beating me. The man beat me and beat me and beat me and beat me and beat me. Say, why did I cook the rice? Why did I pour rice? Ole, ole. So I'm like, so, you know, I just flash back when somebody picked that rice. I'm like, God, I thank you. This is the rice I was cooking to eat. And I was actually afraid, and I pour it. Look at me, I have SS. Is it SS you call it? I have to give to other people that doesn't have it. This life is wonderful. I can afford rice. I can afford to buy rice to cook. I can afford food, you know. So that's what motivates me to share this story. And you know what, guys? These days, a lot of people have housemaid, and even on Facebook, they'll be saying, my housemaid do this, my housemaid did that. If you look after your housemaid, you will not do anything like that. I know there are a lot of other people that no matter what you do, they are still bad, you know. But most cases, let's say that woman have give me breakfast, she feed me the good food, I wouldn't have gone and cook rice. Why will I cook? Because I was hungry. I need to eat, you know. I was hungry. I don't know whether I should call that maybe I was stealing the rice. Obviously, maybe that's what I'll call it. Maybe I was stealing it, because if I wasn't stealing it when the lady came, I wouldn't have poured it in the sink. But as a child, that's what I understand then, that I need to pour it. I don't want her to see me cooking this rice, because if she came upstairs and see me cooking this rice, I'll get in trouble. You know what I mean? So that was what happened. So I'm sharing this story with you guys now, that I'm really grateful to God. Everything God have done for me, I'm really grateful. Because as I am now today, as I said, I will never go out there and take rice that was dumped on the streets. Even if it's a new packet that is not even open, I will never take it. Talk less of the one that is open. I will never. So I thank God for my life, and I hope this story motivates one of you that no matter what you are going through now, maybe you don't even have, you cannot even afford 3 meals a day. No matter what you are going through now, don't worry, you pass it. Just be praying and make sure your hand is like this, you know. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. That's more important. Be yourself. That is the important one. And I also have one message for those big madams, you know, big madams that want maid. And you know what, some of them will say, I want maid. Eh, Joe, omo kekere ni mo fe o, mi o fe agbalagba, omo kekere ni. You guys, most of you are watching my video, you don't understand Yoruba. What that means is like, I don't want adult, oh, is a child I want. I want a little girl. It's a little girl I want. Why do you want a little girl? Eh? And you have a child, you have a children that is going to school, and you want somebody else's child to come and stay in your house scrubbing the floor while your children go to school. Why don't you wish that that child parents can afford education for her as well, or for him? It's not good. You guys, you're mean. I'm sorry, I'm not here to judge anybody, but I think those rich madam in Nigeria or in Africa or wherever you are, that you say, I want a little child, that's a child abuse. It's a child abuse, yes. In this country, they call it child abuse. But in Nigeria, obviously, there's no child abuse, right? Those of you, why do you go for little children when you know that they deserve education? But I'm also, those of you that you are a good madam to your housemaid, I also shout out to you all, because I've came across a lot of big madams that they have children, they have young girl that they pay for their education, that you can be helping me in the house, you know, scrubbing my house, but I'll pay for your education. Shout out to you all. But those of you that you are just mean, you want a maid and you don't want adults, you want children that even work that you cannot even do, you want that child to do, well, God will judge everybody. But what I'm saying is, you guys, if you want a maid, get somebody that you know that it can do the job, somebody that you know that maybe is out of secondary school. Why do you want somebody else, a little child? And now on Facebook, everything is going on that is now everything now turned around, that is even the maid now that is showing the bosses. I mean, it's the maid that is showing all this Madame Pepe. Sometimes they will go and poo-poo in their kitchen, sometimes they will wee-wee and pour in their bottle, all these things. When you have little child that you not even look after, you have a maid, a child maid, is he a child or yeah, a little girl maid, and you not look after, you be abusing, beating, starve. You know, I know what I've been through when I was doing maid at that age. I didn't just live with that woman. A lot, even that woman, there's a lot of things she did to me that I will not share in this video, but I will still share it. Number one, I'm not allowed to take my shower in the bathroom. No, I have to be carrying pockets. Go and take my shower downstairs. Yes, I've been through all that. And now I have bathroom in my house. And not just anywhere. I live in London. And it's not like I'm being proud. And if I'm proud, let me be proud, please. Because I'm happy. And for me to be proud, I'm showing appreciation that God, I thank you. And I'm also telling you guys that maybe you are a maid now, you are watching my video, you are watching me. Because I know a lot of Nigerians watch me. The people that watch me the most is Nigerian people. It's just now that yesterday when I checked, it's now United States. You might be a maid, you're watching me, you say, oh, I wish to be like Janet. Don't wish to be like me. Just be yourself. Wish that whatever God have for you in future, God to show you. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot as well, that when I find myself in this position, I'm like, God, thank you. So I hope I'm gonna leave you guys here because the video is very long. I don't want it too long. Thank you all. If you guys learned something from it, please thumbs up. And if you think what I did is just nonsense, like seriously, feel free to leave thumbs down. But let all our conscience set us free. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.